Yo, Africa, let's talk about corruption. We all know it's a problem, right? But have we really looked at the puppet masters pulling the strings? It's not just our leaders, folks. Foreign influence is like that sneaky termite, eating away at the foundations of our nations. These foreign companies and governments, they come in with promises of investment and development. They flash their money, make our leaders feel important. But behind those smiles, there's a whole lot of shadiness going down. They bribe officials to secure lucrative contracts, exploit resources without a care for the environment or local communities. And what do we get? Crumbling infrastructure, polluted rivers, and our people living in poverty. It's like they're taking us for a ride in a broken-down taxi, charging us double, and leaving us stranded miles from our destination. This ain't about blaming others for our problems. It's about recognizing the game being played and refusing to be pawns any longer. We need to shine a light on these corrupt partnerships and call them out for what they are: modern-day colonialism. Time to cut those strings and take back control. Let's get real, people. This isn't some abstract concept. We're talking about real lives, real suffering. Let's take a trip across the continent, shall we? First stop, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Rich in minerals like coltan, essential for your smartphones and laptops, yet plagued by conflict and poverty. Why? Foreign companies exploiting the chaos, making deals with warlords, fueling the violence for profit. It's blood diamonds all over again, just with a different shiny rock. Next up, Nigeria. Oil-rich nation, yet most people live below the poverty line. Foreign oil giants operating with impunity, polluting the environment, displacing communities, and leaving behind a trail of devastation. Sudan, Ethiopia, the list goes on. Countries blessed with resources, yet cursed by this cycle of exploitation. It's time to connect the dots, people. The common denominator? Foreign interference, corrupt deals, and a whole lot of greed. And then there's foreign aid. Sounds all nice and helpful, right? Like a friendly neighbor offering a cup of sugar. But hold on, folks, this ain't your mama's sugar. This sugar comes with conditions. Often this aid is tied to policies that benefit the donor country, not the recipient. It's like giving someone a fish, but only if they agree to fish in your pond, using your fishing rod, and giving you half the catch. And the worst part? A lot of this aid never even reaches the people who need it most. It gets lost in the pockets of corrupt officials, lining their own nests instead of building schools and hospitals. It's a vicious cycle, and it's time we break free. My fellow Africans, especially the youth, the future is in our hands. We can't keep relying on others to solve our problems. Frantz Fanon once said, "Each generation must, out of relative obscurity, discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it." We cannot afford to betray our continent. We have the power to change this narrative. Let's educate ourselves, raise our voices, and demand better from our leaders. Let's support businesses that prioritize ethical practices and sustainability. Let's hold foreign entities accountable for their actions. Thomas Sankara said, "You cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness." We need that madness, that fire in our bellies, to reject this system that keeps us chained to the past. Let's reclaim our resources, our dignity, our future. The time for change is now. A luta continua.